Okay, I got the Pro R in the paint booth. Just gonna try to paint the cage. Tried to do this real sleek. I actually notched the dash out and put this crossbar down as far as I possibly could. The reason for that is when you're in a car on a rock course, you don't want something blocking your vision, you know? You want to see a rock. So from my calculations, if I lost any visibility at all with this, it's about 1/4 of an inch. That's it from the end of this hood when I'm sitting in the PRP race seat that I have to install. So we'll run through this quick, but this I don't think is necessary. Several racers are running this bar goes down and the frame is actually inside there. My thing is getting to that and being able to weld there. So I decided to do this, and then I have 2 angled bars. It's supposed to be an angled bar over top driver and co-driver. So those have been cut, welded, and installed. And yes, this is a paint booth and I'm just spray painting. But when we bought this home, the booth was here, and we might as well use it. But I'm not going to mix up paint and everything for a couple of metal bars. I can have it spray paint. Primer. This is Ace brand. Prevents rust and corrosion. You can put it on bare metal. Used this stuff for years for roll cages. If you're painting a black utility trailer, things tank turns out real nice when it's done. Pretty much matches these factory roll bar tanks to a T. Can's running out. Wanted to demonstrate the finished product. You're probably wondering why the bumper's out so far. To pass tech, it has to be past the back of the tires, the farthest point back by like 2 inches. So it'll barely get by, should be perfect. So I also built it like this so the exhaust can flow out and my backup camera will work. And then build a stalk and use 2 lug nuts to hold the spare on, and it'll ride on the bars. And then I made a plate and bolted it to the factory roll cage. So the neat thing is the other thing that, so this tubing is 1.75 inches. I just went to the weld shop and got a piece of tubing with 1.75 inches ID, and I split it, and it's sleeved from here to here. Think about 6-7 inches is what I sleeved it. Then I drilled 1 hole through the frame. So with 4 bolts, I can take this whole bumper and spare tire carrier off. And the only thing that I would be left with is the 2 small holes I drilled in the frame. That's it. So I think it turned out super good. And if someone wants to copy it, they're more than welcome to. The other thing is the factory Polaris Pro R race cars that they build, that if you look them up, I think they're 140,000, somewhere in that ballpark. But this is all different, and they have the tire mounted here. The reason that is because these cars are a little nose heavy. When you jump them, you're going to land on your front tires. So they put that tire back there to counterbalance the weight. So I did want the tire back as far as I could get it, but if we have to come back down back door this year at King of the Hammers, I didn't want the tire to get broken off. So the bumper should take the impact and the tire should be good to go. And there's our angled bars that we had to put in, if you can see those good. And that's that. Thank you.